All great ball strikers, all great iron players do a few things really well. You'll notice that when they start their downswing, their weight shifts first, their body starts to open up, and this club lags behind. I get a great angle of lag, and I have that late hit through the golf ball. You also notice when looking from down the line that their club doesn't go steep, and they don't stand up and flip, that club shallows out. Well, I'm gonna show you some really simple drills. You follow these, and you're gonna get those exact same feelings in your swing. Let's go ahead and get started. All right, so I absolutely love this drill. You take 2 alignment sticks, you follow the progression I'm about to teach you, and it's gonna get your body opening first and that club still lagging behind. So the body opens up, my club back here lags behind, and then it's gonna have that late hit, lots of lag, lots of forward shaft lean. Well, there's a way to do this. So I'm gonna take one stick in my left hand, grip it at the end, another stick in my right hand. Ideally, they both be the same length. This is the ones I had with me. Doesn't really make too much difference. I'm gonna get in my golf posture here, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn to the top. I'm gonna let my body open up first. I'm gonna feel very tight and connected with my left arm into my left armpit. So I feel like if I had a glove or something under here, it would be cinched in. I don't wanna stick a glove under there because it will come a little bit loose at the top and it would fall out. That's fine. But as I start down, as my body opens up, I wanna feel my left arm tight. Then this club is gonna swish on through while this club lags behind. I don't want that right hand to hit first. If you feel like you're doing this in your swing and that right hand's throwing first, what's gonna end up happening with these sticks is as you go to the top, this stick is gonna cross, my right hand is gonna cross my left hand, and I'm gonna get all messed up here. So I wanna feel like I rotate to the top, I simply open my body, my left arm swishes through first, this right hand is lagging behind, it's shallowing out from the inside, and it swishes through second. So it's gonna look something like this if I do this correctly. Just like that, 2 swishes, and I really get that synced up. Now what you'll notice with most players is you're gonna feel like you do this. You go from the top, that right hand throws, and it starts to steepen the club up. You see the right hand is the one that forces the club to get steep. When I'm very right hand dominant and I'm trying to push this club early, that's why I lose that lag, and that gets that club out here. So doing this 2-arm drill, what you'll notice is that you don't have much trouble getting that left arm from the inside. The trouble comes in from that right hand getting inside. So as you go to the top, really feel like that right hand does this. It shallows out, it stays back, and it waits for the hit. So if I do it wrong, I'm gonna do that, my sticks are gonna hit, it's all out of whack. If I do it right, shallowing out the club with my right hand, and then I'm letting both of those, 1, 2, come right on through there. So it takes a little bit of practice, a little bit of timing, but once you get that down, man, it feels just like a great swing. It has that really late hit with the right hand. Now, the second piece of this that goes right along with that, when I'm letting that left arm swing down first, it's having that first whoosh. In order to do that well, I have to get my left foot and my weight going into my left foot early. So if I put a T under my left ankle, so if this is the T here, I'm gonna sit that where it would just be under my left ankle. I really don't have to have any feeling there. I won't be able to necessarily feel this T, but it's just a sensation or an idea that I wanna have. So I wanna feel like in my mind, as I go to the top, I drive that left T into the ground. I'm taking my heel and pushing that into the ground. That's gonna get my weight shifting left. That's gonna get my body opening up while this club is still back here. Then I'm gonna swing on through. So you'll notice in this swing, my weight starts to go a little left first. I'm driving that T into the ground, then I'm gonna have the 2 swishes from the club. So it's pressure left, swish, swish. Pressure left before I start my downswing, and then swish, swish with both arms. So if I was doing it with those alignment sticks again, that's exactly how it would go. When I'm doing it with a club now, I'm pressure left and then swing down. There we go, so we can see my weight got left, then I came down through the shot. Now the third piece is one that I really, really like. What I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna grab that alignment stick again, and I'm gonna work on having that ball stick to the face for a very long time. So I'm gonna grab a golf ball, I'm gonna set it up just like I was hitting it here, and then I'm gonna put that stick out in front, about a foot in front of my golf ball, about a foot outside my golf ball, and kind of representing my swing plane. So I want it to be at a little bit of an angle here, just kind of parallel to the direction I would be swinging this club. Doesn't have to be exact. This angle doesn't matter if it's a little flat or a little upright. You just want it to be out of the way so you won't be hitting it. Then what I'm gonna do, it needs to be nowhere near where you're gonna hit it. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set up to this golf ball and I'm gonna make sure that I have a lot of forward shaft lean and I have a late hit in the golf ball. Again, if I'm letting that right stick lag behind, I'm keeping lag, I'm gonna have more forward shaft lean on this golf ball and I'm gonna have that late hit. I love the idea of what Trevino would say. He feels like the ball is stuck to the face all the way through the impact zone, all the way through here. Those arms go really long as you're doing that, and you almost have to shake the ball off the club face because it's sticking to it so well. So that's kind of a cool sensation, a cool feeling to have. And this little drill here is going to help you to do that. So again, if I was feeling like I get my weight left, my left arm swings down. You'll see how much forward shaft lean I have here. My right arm is lagging back behind from the inside. If I do that, you'll see how much forward shaft lean I have. And the first time I want my club to be perpendicular to the ground is well out here in front. So you'll see how my left arm has to bow quite a bit, my left wrist. My right wrist still has some angle in it. And I'm gonna feel like I have tons of lean. I'm sticking that club to the ball for a good foot after impact. And if I do that right, my shaft is gonna match this when I get to this club here. It's just a reference point. It should be nowhere, again, you don't wanna get that to where somewhere you'd hit it. It should be nowhere near where you're actually swinging the club. If I do this wrong, I throw at the golf ball, remember my right hand throws early, I'm gonna flip, and as I get up here, my hands get to this stick, my club's gonna be way out here somewhere. It wants to be forward shaft lean, perpendicular to the ground, and then long arms extending away from the golf ball. So I'm gonna go ahead and try that out here with a lot of shaft lean, and I'm gonna feel like I'm really lagging behind with that right arm. Let's give it a whirl. There we go, really well compressed, dead straight. Can't hit it a whole heck of a lot better than that. Now there's one thing we didn't cover in this. I wanna make sure that my arms stay wide as I create this lag. So even though these sticks are lagging, my club is lagging, I don't wanna have that fold up toward my body. I have a great drill called the pirate ship drill. And in that, I'm gonna teach you how to get your arms to stay wide, almost like one of those amusement park rides where it has the pirate ship swinging from the pendulum. That's the kind of sensation I wanna have, and I'm gonna walk you through exactly how to get that in your own swing so that you have a lot of lag, but you also keep that width. That's another great way. People that have a lot of that width really get their arms extended through the ball too. If you feel like your arms are kind of folding up, you're chicken winging, or when you're downswing, everything just feels jammed up, this is gonna be the perfect drill for you. So I'm gonna play a preview of that pirate ship drill here in just 1 second. All you need to do is go ahead and click the card that pops up on your screen. If you don't see the card, no worries at all. Go down to the link in the description, click that, and you'll get instant access to that pirate ship drill. I can't wait to share it with you. It's an awesome way to make your swings feel fluid, to make your arms long, and to get a whole heck of a lot of speed at the same time. Let's go ahead and get started. So let's jump right in to one of my favorite videos I've ever done on lag, one of the ones I've seen the best results with. And we'll talk in a minute why this is called pirate ship, but it's really a play on a wide, narrow, wide drill, or a wide, narrow throw drill that I've done in the past and have tons of success with. So if in the backswing, my club head kind of at parallel to the ground was, say, a good 5, 6, maybe even 7 feet away from the center of my body. In the downswing, it's much closer to my body. That's the narrowing part because I have this big angle of lag. And then I throw all that out in front, really let those arms extend, and I go wide again. Now, a lot of times, I'll see players misinterpret this drill, and they take a really good drill that's having tons of success, and they do it the wrong way, and they really struggle with it, feel like a lot of hands and arms. So if you've done this drill in the past, and you feel a little bit out of sequence, you feel like your hands and arms just aren't working right, I bet this is exactly what you did. So when you're going wide in the backswing, that's all good. Most people get that correct. You really got to rotate the body. But when they narrow, the misrepresentation that a lot of players will have is they'll narrow up the arms, not the club head that we want to narrow, but they'll misinterpret this drill as narrowing the arms, and they'll do something like this. I want you to think of your arms as a pirate ship. Here's what I mean by that. You've probably been to an amusement park before where they have one of these big giant pirate ships, everybody's packed on there in these seats, and then the pirate ship is down at the bottom, there's a big arm, and then that arm starts swinging back and forth just like a pendulum, right? And the ship goes back and forth. Well, the cool thing about this, so you can relate to your golf swing,